Okay, so we are going to do our prep work, what I call prep work. Now, there's two main things that we need to do, okay? The first thing is we need to highlight that left hand. And so I'm going to show you on a sheet how we do that. And you'll need a yellow highlighter to do that with, okay? I only use yellow highlighter. If you've got yellow pencil, yellow crayon, I guess you can get away with coloring in it that way as well. It's not too invasive. That will do if you don't have a yellow highlighter. It's not the end of the world, okay? But I find it really helpful for my students if they have the left hand highlighted. It just straight away they know they have to swap hands. It just makes it so much easier, okay? The second thing that we need to do is put in the counting. So again, I'm going to see you on my sheet and we're going to talk about what notes you're going to need to put counting in for, okay? Okay, so we're looking at Lamb at School. Now, I can't show you songs that look like your songs. I've had to make a pretend song. I'm not allowed to show you the inside of the book. So, we're going to go with what we did before. Right hand. In Lamb at School, the whole top line of your song is all right hand. So, we're going to ignore that line. We don't need that. But the whole bottom line will be left hand. We should have an LH here, actually, left hand, left hand, LH for left hand, right? There we go. Okay, so the whole bottom line will be left hand. So what we want to do is, and all of your notes are pointing down. Again, I did them that way so it looks different to anything that's in the book. Your notes on the bottom line will all have their sticks pointing down. This line is the one that you want to highlight with the highlighter. In Lamb at School, your whole bottom line, the whole bottom line. Just grab the highlighter and go straight through your notes, okay? All the way through. Your highlighter in yellow, yellow crayon, yellow pencil, whatever yellow you're using to highlight the left hand and make it stand out from the right hand. Now, on your top line, you're going to have a few of these long notes. On the bottom line, you're only going to have one of these long notes. I need you to go through and put in the counting for the long note, which is 1, 2. Now, in the top line, there's all the words of the song under it. So I want you to put this 1, 2 here, next to the stick at the top here. You should have lots of room to write 1, 2 here, okay? On the 3 that you've got at the top for the right hand, there's 3 of these. So write 1, 2, then find the next one and write 1, 2, and then find the last one right at the end of the song, of the line. Put 1, 2 there. On the bottom line, you're going to have one of these 1, 2s with the stick pointing down. You can easily write the 1, 2 under it, okay? There's no words there. So you've got to kind of work around the words in the song. And then at the very end of your song, you're going to have this beautifulness again, the long, this whole note, whole note. I was just reading that. So this whole note, and you want to write 1, 2, 3, 4, and you've actually got lots of space next to this note. So put it here. Okay, right, 1, 2, 3, 4 next to it, between that and the repeat dots. Should give you lots of room. Okay, so make sure you've highlighted your left hand with yellow. Whole bottom line has yellow through it. And make sure you've gone through and put counting for your 1, 2s next to your long notes. They should look like that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then you should have a beautiful whole note at the end of the song. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's make sure we write 1, 2, 3, 4 for that one. Okay? Okay, so how did you go? Please let me know in the comments if you're having trouble finding where to highlight, if you're having trouble, you don't understand how to highlight it, because I find it really hard to highlight on my sheets because it's just going to smudge all the notes across. Whereas your books, the ink is solid. So as you highlight, it won't smudge the ink on the page. It'll just go across your notes really nicely and leave just a yellow line, okay? So just trust when I ask you to put it through your notes that you'll have a lovely yellow line going through the left hand. With the counting as well, if you're not sure where you're putting in the counting, I've never had this problem before, but That's what the comments are for, okay? Or my emails. If you're not sure where to put the counting or what to do with the counting, let me know, okay? And I'll try and either explain it in a different way, or maybe make a new video about it, or maybe just have to address you directly with it. Who knows? It depends on what the question is. So yeah, I'll do my best to help you out though if you're having trouble with that. You're mainly looking for white notes. The black notes are tap notes, and we don't need to count those. So you don't need to do anything with the black notes. It's just all the white notes that we want to put counting on. And the reason we do that is to remember that they're long notes and we have to hold them. And with time, how long you have to hold them for, okay?